because it went right through Hollywood, and they got off at the Pasadena
So
station.
where did it go to and from then?
Chicago to LA.
Chicago, LA.
39 and a half hours.
Wow. What was it called, sorry? The
Super Chief.
Super Chief.
Yeah. So all of the Santa Fe trains were chiefs. So Kansas City Chief, Texas Chief, the Chief, the Super Chief, and then you got off into the California Limited and the Grand Canyon Limited. But most of their trains were called the Chief.
Wow.
So they had a little Chico was our little Indian guy here, and so these were all the great trains: Super Chief, the Texas Chief, the El Cap, Grand Canyon, California Limited. 6 great trains to go through the great country. So a lot of these are the old original advertisements and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Every day. They could tell you every spot that was bad. They either walked it or they had a little speeder to ride it.
Wow.
Okay? They knew every soft spot. They knew every broken rail. They knew every loose nut. They knew everything. If you had a derailment on their section of track, you were penalized. On 39-foot rail, okay, they would run that train 90 miles an hour.
Really?
Oh, there's video of it just cooking along. Now, the key on that is, if you had clear weather and dry conditions, you were allowed 10% tolerance for flying.
Didn't know that.
And not saying that they didn't have their derailments.
No,
They had switches left open, stuff like that. They had some pretty bad derailments. But it was all about running that 39 and a half. They didn't square around. The only place that they really had a good layover was in Albuquerque. So they ran a forklift that had a brush on it. They would go down and wash the windows.
I think I've seen that. I think I've seen a picture of that.
But like that train right now has 10 cars in it. And if you notice, it has pink tabs. So it says it's going to LA. So it's going to pick up 2 cars in Kansas City. So it leaves Chicago and it's going to go to LA. So it's a 10-car train. Put the 2 cars in, made 3 connections here, 3 connections here, did the standard air test, 10 minutes.
Wow. 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Wow.
Out the freaking door. They did not mess around at all.
Yeah.
I think the stop in Albuquerque, so they were right there on the sidewalk, people could come off, buy stuff, they got 30 minutes to do it, they would wash the train, clean the windows, so the train's halfway through its journey, the windows are dirty, let's get that clean. If they get stuff on stuff, all that, they would be out there with silver hands painting the front of the engine. Because they didn't want it dirty when it came into LA.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was such a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't realise.
Yeah, it's amazing. You don't realize some of that stuff. The engine off the train and took it down to the roundhouse to service it and back. 15 minutes.
Wow.
15 minutes?